The Golgari swarm is the black and green guild from the plain and city of Ravnica. The Golgari swarm is the embodiment of life and death. The teeming masses of the swarm believe that life and death are both natural and equally essential too. To them, life and death are natural elements of a cycle with no intermediary break. Growth is power that comes slowly but is also ruthless and inevitable, and this makes growth a key virtue of the swarm's power. Their necromantic magic has made the Golgari the largest Ravnican guild. Much like a swarm of insects, the Golgari often seem to behave more like a single organism than as a group of individuals. The whole swarm is driven by a primal instinct to survive and reproduce. The Golgari swarm consists of many sub-factions, each with its own agenda. The revered parent is the legendary necromancer Svavgir, the god zombie. Up until the Decamillennial, the Terodogens were the ruling class of the Golgari. It consisted mostly of non-humanoids such as plants, mutants, harpies, nagas, griffins, and centaurs. Nowadays, they are of no importance to anyone. The Devkarin are a brooding, winsome, and often ambitious race of elves. Of all the Golgari factions, the Devkarin press most for the expansion of Golgari territory. The Devkarin are presided over by their Matka, the High Priestess, which is currently Azoni, the Thousand-Eyed. A council of Devkarin shamans and rogues called the Celia act as a combination of Durad's advisory parliament and spy agency, and rarely all convene publicly or together at once. The Lotleth are the Golgari's a regular faction of undead, necromancers, fungus binders, and other members associated with the restless dead. Although most Golgari undead are mindless fungal constructions maintained by necromantic magic, the Lotleth do have more or less intelligent undead among them, plus a few higher-ranked necromancers who speak for the faction. Generally, the Lotleth serve as a labor force for the Golgari's constant program of reclamation and expansion. The current leader of the Lotleth is Radoslav, a skilled but conceited human necromancer. The Crawl lived for ages on the periphery of the swarm, but are now an ascendant group with the swarm. These six-legged insectile beings are hard-headed and literal-minded. Under Mazrik, the Crawl are loyal to Vraska rather than the swarm as a whole. Their military are known as the Krunstras. The Street Swarm form the Golgari's labor class. This faction includes corpse scavengers, low-ranking street shamans, rot farmers, tunnel trolls, various elementals, and fungal horrors. Each neighborhood of Ravnica tends to have its own chapter of the Street Swarm, and each chapter is led by a local swarm boss. Spore druids specialize in fungi, moss, molds, and other decomposers. Reclaimers are elves and crawl scavengers who patrol the city and gather the dead to be recycled. Although many discount them as urban legend, the Assassins of the Akron are a Golgari cult of mercenaries operating out from the Undercity and specializing in vengeance killings. The cult was led by Vraska before she became the guild leader. The Akron, most of them Devkarin elves, are known for the virulence of their poisons. A delicate and sophisticated race of elves known as the Erstwhile once were an important faction of Ravnica. They laid to rest in coffins in Numeralik, mausoleum of the Erstwhile. They returned as zombie attendants of Vraska, and in contrast to the regular fungus-animated zombies of the Golgari, they retained a higher degree of intelligence and agency. They continue to wear their stately attire despite the moldering and rot. The leader of the Erstwhile is Lich Storv. What do you guys think of the many factions that build the Golgari swarm? Once again, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like it, comment, and subscribe. And if you want me to do more videos like this, let me know what you want to see, and I'll probably do it. Thanks for watching, guys.